So if y'all can hear me over the wind, I'm out doing a little scouting today for slippery elm tree, and I thought I'd film the ruins here of the old picnic site. This was built about 45 years ago. No, probably close to 50 at this point. Early 80s. Well, 40 some years. Get it right in there. About the time I got out of high school. And here's the old pillars. That's all that's left. I'll show you that old barbecue thing there when we get ready to leave. And then back there is the old bathroom. And this was all set up for local residents, people that worked for this company. You know, they were supposed to have little get-togethers, come over here and have cookout, possibly drink a few. And this place is pretty much set up like a little park. There was a walkway over there with some steps built in, a nice trail that was graveled and everything. All right across from this tipple that several people in my family helped build. Pardon me, I just had a bit of a cold ride. Then here was a pathway. You might be able to see some of the remnants of the ties there. This was all nice and gravel. Well, there used to be almost like a cool little pulpit down here. It's gone now, where the head honchos could come down, stand right on this point. Engineers and whatnot, while this was being built. And they could see their plans and their handiwork being carried out by other workers. Like I said, I had a brother that worked here, a couple cousins, and some of my friends, some of which are gone now. But it's a huge place. It's the old Skyline prep plant. I did have a brief career on the railroad, which is gone now. Got to work a whole 3 days on that. But anyway, like a lot of things that their basis is natural resources, you wind up with ruins like this. This hasn't been in use in almost 20 years at this point. Surprised they haven't torn it down. But that's a view of the old prep plant up here in Evanston, Kentucky. Pretty much home to rats and pigeons now. So I gotta go. I got a lot of walking to do, a lot of scouting to do. I gotta go back that way. I'll show you this old grill before we get out of here. Stay tuned. Yeah, there's a view of the old pillars again. This was a decent sized picnic shelter. Sure was. Show you this fireplace / barbecue thing back here. Here's my gear, obviously. Pretty neat setup. I'd like to have one just like it. Don't know how many times it was used, or if it was ever used, but thing could be disassembled. Not carry the rocks out, but some of the other parts. There's the chimney. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to draw me out some plans and duplicate this critter. Alright, I gotta get going. I got some scouting to do. Alright. Later, y'all. I realize we're not quite in the middle of nowhere, but this boat just a little out of place. I think I know who it used to belong to. And he passed away some years ago. This looks odd up here. There's one of the seats out of it. Yeah, that was probably a seat. Yeah, or a live well. Alright, I gotta get going. A good place to shoot a movie, actually. Some kind of big chase scene and some other cool action stuff. It would make a setting for a good zombie movie. It looks like a wasteland over there. There's some more footage of the Old Tipple. Surprised there's not more traffic today. Being Sunday and all, people like to come in here and sightsee. There's a chute that used to take the coal up into that critter, and I think that was a loadout. They'd pull the coal cars under there. There, I think, is what they call a grizzly. They would back out coal trucks on that, dump coal in it, and it would grind it up, process it, hit the conveyor belt, and go somewhere else. Things are a pretty cool feat of engineering. Alrighty. Now, I truly need to get going. Later, folks.